against those grade 12 learners who are now busy with their final examination, that their focus should be on what lies ahead. They must focus on having completed their matric and focus on their higher education training that is going to be next year. We understand that they are going to attend these parties, but these parties must not be used to end their lives. And these parties must be treated in a manner that it's a celebratory parties and not parties that are going to cause mayhem to the local communities, where some of these kids are going to fall victim of rape and assault and even murder. So in these parties, learners, some of them still underage, they indulge in alcohol and they also take drugs. And unfortunately, many of these parties do not necessarily end well. There are a lot of casualties that occur during these parties. We are appealing to parents to adopt active parenthood and discourage their children from risking their lives. As when they participate in these parties, they should behave accordingly. You do not want your child to be in a conflict with the law, because police will be out in full force and will make sure that we do not negotiate with...
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a story that's equal parts serious, entertaining, and undeniably South African. KwaZulu-Natal's top cop, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, has fired a warning shot, figuratively, of course, straight at the heart of criminals who think December is their time to shine. As the country gears up for the festive season, he's made it clear that KZN is open for fun, laughter, and sunshine, but very much closed for business if your business happens to be crime. At the launch of the province's integrated safer festive season operations in Durban, Mkhwanazi didn't mince his words. Standing firm before the cameras, he said, "Our intelligence collectors are already on the ground. When we confront you as police officers, please surrender. If you do not, it may not end well." That wasn't a polite request. It was a declaration that this December, there will be no back-and-forth negotiations with lawbreakers. You run, you resist, you roll the dice with KZN's finest, and they're not playing. Now, this year's festive safety plan is no small effort. The province is deploying a staggering 24,515 law enforcement and emergency officers. That includes 17,528 SAPS members, 2,000 Metro Police officers, and 1,912 emergency medical personnel. They'll be stationed everywhere people like to gather: beaches, malls, ports, and stadiums. If there's music, money, or mischief, expect blue lights nearby. It's a show of force designed to tell criminals that, for the next few months, KZN belongs to families, not felons. But let's be honest, South Africans have heard this kind of talk before. Every year around November, police promise to clamp down on crime, only for the headlines in January to tell another story. Carjackings spike, GBV cases fill the courts, and holidaymakers return home with horror stories of being robbed at gunpoint. So, is this year any different? Well, Mkhwanazi seems determined to make it so. He's not just talking about arrests, he's talking about strategy, community partnerships, and a clear message that criminals are being watched before they even act. The plan covers 10 focus areas: gender-based violence, serious organized crime, border control, road safety, and even what Mkhwanazi calls explosion parties. Those are the wild, underage events that pop up on social media, often ending in chaos. Police say they'll be cracking down hard on them this year. Stock theft and revenge killings are also on the radar, with traditional and community leaders urged to mediate disputes before they turn deadly. In rural areas especially, these conflicts often start small but spiral into cycles of violence. This time, police want to intervene early. And while the commissioner's words were stern, there was also a sense of pride. He made it clear that KZN is a province of beauty, not brutality, a destination for holiday joy, not fear. Tourists are welcome to relax on the beaches of Durban, explore the Midlands, or hike the Drakensberg, all under the watchful eye of a coordinated safety plan. It's about restoring confidence, especially after years when crime and corruption have dented South Africa's image both at home and abroad. Still, one can't help but smile at the bluntness of Mkhwanazi's message. "We are here to enforce the law, not negotiate," he said. You can almost picture the criminals sitting somewhere, scrolling through Twitter, wondering whether to cancel their December plans. It's refreshing to see a police leader speak with such conviction. For too long, South Africans have felt like the system bends to accommodate criminals instead of victims. Maybe Mkhwanazi's tone is exactly what people need to hear, a reminder that someone in authority is finally willing to talk tough and act tough. But tough talk only works if it translates into action. The real test will come when the festive rush hits full swing, when cash-in-transit vans hit the highways, when partygoers flood the beaches, and when opportunistic thieves blend into crowds. It's easy to sound strong in a press conference, it's harder to maintain discipline and coordination across thousands of officers for 2 months straight. And let's not forget, KZN is not an easy province to police. It's vast, it's diverse, and it carries a history of both political and social tensions. For the public, though, the message is simple: be alert, be responsible, and support law enforcement efforts. The police can't do it alone. Communities play a vital role, whether it's reporting suspicious activity, staying sober behind the wheel, or making sure festive celebrations don't turn into chaos. Mkhwanazi's plan might be ambitious, but it's built on one truth: safety is everyone's responsibility. And to be fair, credit should be given where it's due. KZN has, in recent years, improved coordination between police, metro units, and emergency services. The integration of intelligence, surveillance, and on-the-ground response has made operations faster and more precise. During previous festive seasons, similar campaigns led to thousands of arrests for drunk driving, illegal firearm possession, and drug-related offenses. So perhaps, this year, the difference lies not just in the words, but in the willingness to back them up with relentless action. Still, as every South African knows, December is when the line between celebration and chaos becomes thin. People get paid bonuses, bars fill up, tempers flare, and criminals see opportunity. The hope is that this time, the bright lights of the police presence will shine just a little brighter than the danger lurking in the shadows. Mkhwanazi's warning might sound dramatic, but in a province where festive season crime can claim hundreds of lives, it's a necessary kind of drama. So, whether you're heading to Durban's beaches or visiting family in the rural hills of KwaZulu-Natal, remember this: the province is open for joy, for music, for braais, and for peace. But as the commissioner said, it's close to criminals. What do you think about Mkhwanazi's bold warning? Is this exactly the kind of leadership South Africa needs, or do you think it's just another December speech destined to fade by January? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more South African political and social updates, and share it with someone who's planning their holiday trip. Stay safe out there, enjoy your festive season responsibly, and remember, fun is allowed, crime is not. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you next time.